craziest shit that ever happened to me was the cell next to me, 3 months into my sentence, cell next to me, I pretty much heard this dude get murdered middle of the night, just murdered him basically. To this day, I don't know if he's alive or not. I thought he was dead. He was a sex offender, didn't know that. At the time I got to Yardville, the sex offenders are just mixed in. You got all these dudes on the tier that are like gangster and shit like that, and they give off that little gangster vibe too, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, everyone's giving them canteen, everyone's hanging out with them at the tables and shit like that. So there was a bunch of them. So the night the dude nearly got murdered, it was this guy, he had got some bad news from his family. His mom had just died. He's doing 15 years. He's in the cell with this sex offender. Dude that's doing all this time doesn't have a TV. The sex offender does. It was a black dude and a Spanish dude. The black dude was regular. He was a regular dude. Spanish dude was the sex offender. I guess Puff had smoked some K2 because he had got the bad news. Getting there all fried out of his mind. And I guess the sex offender wouldn't let him use his TV. He wanted to watch whatever shows he wanted to watch. And then bro was like, man, fuck that. He took the TV from him. You hear him arguing. My bunkie turns our TV down. I'm like, yo, why you turning the TV down? He's like, listen. So I'm listening. We get up on the vent over by the sink. You just hear them. They're arguing back and forth. And you hear them fighting. You can tell it's a mutual fight at first. And then you hear like begging them to stop. Please stop. Now, mind you, third shift, there ain't a CO around for a good, 30, 45 minutes at least. They're not even on the tier half the time. They're just, just out doing whatever they're doing, ODR and the hallway bullshit and trying to some other CO. Well, you know what's going on. He's beating the shit out of him. And then you just hear the dude stops at begging the dude to stop. It was just quiet. It wasn't, you just heard someone getting hit. Next thing you know, you hear somebody getting hit with the TV. You can hear the plastic just whacking off this dude. Boom, 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 boom.